Hello, welcome to Bob's Dungeon. My name's Bob, I'll be your host. And lately I've been thinking a lot about creepy places. I haven't done a creepy places video in a long while. And I've been wanting to get back into doing that. I have some limitations on it. I have to try to keep things as local as I can when I do them. I have some difficulty getting out to the further places I want to go to, but hopefully in the future I'll be able to get beyond that. Right now it's not the time. I don't want to go into it, but I've got a few ideas coming up. Some new places I want to look at. Not many, but a few. I also want to go back and redo one of the cemeteries I looked at in Brownstown, because during the nighttime portion of that one I got rained out, so I always wanted to go back and redo that. I also try to do them with a twist. I go back to a couple of them and turn them into quasi-monster hunts, where I hunt for different creepypasta style monsters and stuff. Excuse me. Things that don't really exist, but are kind of fun in a scary way. I've gone looking for the Black-Eyed Children, which is an old urban legend. I've looked for some monsters from Trevor Henderson's artwork. I did the Country Road Creature a couple of times. I looked for Bridge Worm. I looked for Cartoon Cat, which that one had a weird result. Later on, had a cat show up at my house that kind of looked like Cartoon Cat, black and white in color, but just the most adorable cat you'd ever seen. Her name's Lily. She lives here now. But anyway, I've got a few places in mind, a few ideas. I'm also going to go back to a couple of them and do the quasi-monster hunt thing. I'm eventually planning on going to one of the creepier places I've ever been, which is the Coffins in Seymour, and looking for the Country Road Creature. That ought to be nice and creepy. Maybe even do a few more things there, I don't know. But I got a few ideas. If you got any creepypasta monsters or urban legends that you'd like me to quasi-hunt, let me know in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Who knows? They might not answer, but maybe something else will. Who knows? That's always a possibility. But thank you for joining me in my thoughts about creepy places. And hopefully you'll join me next time where we'll talk about something else. Bye.